Let's explain why you're getting the uncaught syntax error, unexpected token export error in your JavaScript module. This error means your JavaScript code is trying to use the export keyword in a way the JavaScript engine doesn't understand, usually because it's being used incorrectly or in an incompatible environment. 1. The export keyword is used to share parts of your code with other modules. Think of it like this. You have a special recipe, your module, for a delicious cake, and export lets you share specific ingredients, functions, variables, classes, with other bakers, other modules, who want to use them in their own cakes. 2. The most common cause of this error is trying to use export in a script that's not set up as a module. In older JavaScript, each file was treated as a completely independent unit. Modules introduced later allow you to organize code into reusable chunks and share things between them. To use modules, you need to use a module system like ES modules, using script type module, or something like CommonJS, often used in Node.js. 3. If you're working with an HTML file, make sure your script tags have the type a module attribute. For example, script type module, src, mymodule.js, or script. Without this attribute, the browser interprets the script as old-style JavaScript, which doesn't understand export. 4. Check that your export statements are correctly formatted. They should look like export const my variable equals hello, or export function my function, or export class my class. Make sure there are no typos or missing semicolons. 5. Consider the location of your export statements. They must be at the top level of your module file. You can't nest them inside of functions or other blocks of code. 6. If you're using a bundler, like Webpack, Parcel, or Rollup, or a framework, like React, Vue, or Angular, it might be a configuration issue. These tools often handle module imports and exports behind the scenes. Consult their documentation if you're using one. 7. Ensure you are using a modern JavaScript environment. Older browsers or JavaScript interpreters might not support ES modules, which is the standard way to use export. 8. Finally, ensure your file extension is py.js or .mjs for explicit ES modules. A file with the wrong extension might not be treated as a module even if you have the type module attribute. Carefully check for all these points to resolve your uncaught syntax error, unexpected token export error. If you still face issues, provide your code snippet for a more specific